Yo, good morning, guys. Um, Give me a second. I'm just gonna chill here. I'm not gonna talk much. I'm just gonna get ready. Hello, good morning. Bunny's game. I recognize that name. Oh, you run the project. Awesome, I see you on there. You're the one who's running the map project, right? Dope. Okay. I just wanted to know. Maybe I'll just like quickly do some API thing right now. Why not? Let me just see where I left. Oh my god, I was doing so much work. That's right, I was changing a bunch of stuff on here. Okay. I bet you, I think I could just do, let's just try this. That would be in the trades controllers. It's gonna have ChatGPT do all the work. Perfect. Wait, where's the handle filters? Do we have filters on trades? Honestly, what I'm gonna do, I'm not even gonna get this sophisticated. I'm just gonna trade the items. What is trade the items? Maybe trade the items. Oh, duh. Handle filter. Let's just do. Foreman start dash F proc. Why can't I spell file.dev? So if we go to /trades.json, there you go. How does this look, buddy? This is all the trades in the whole game that haven't been deleted or cleared out in JSON format. Let's actually use Postman. This should be a JSON request. Hold on, how do I make a JSON request? Can I do this? Okay. I guess I could just do .json. There you go. Check this out. Oh yeah, it's long. So you would get, ooh, but you don't get the nation name. That's the only thing. You get the nation ID. You would see money for food. So this is, 1 billion food for 100. I mean, sorry, 1 billion money for 100 food or something like that. So maybe we'll just reformat this to include the two nations and what they traded and for how much. So all we want to return in this JSON, and maybe a timestamp. So all we want to return in this JSON is, first of all, we're going to have to find nation by for both of those. Nation name not necessary. Great, we'll take nation identification out. And we probably want a created at. Actually, the one other thing we probably want to do, you probably just want to look at trades that are completed. So that would be where accepted is true. So we're going to say trade.where accepted is true. So this should only give us trades that are completed. Much shorter list. And we only want to return a couple items there. The way I should serialize this, there's a proper way of doing this, but I really just want to make something very simple here that I can just throw out there. Remove old trades. Trades were accepted is greater than 24 hours ago. I'm going to do 30 days ago. That way we can keep a longer history of trade up to 30 days of trade, as opposed to just 24 hours. Then you'll have more data to work with. So that's the trade manager. And here, how did I build this before without doing serialize? Oops, I actually need that open. Trade, scope. Maybe I could set another scope, but who cares? Doesn't matter right now. How did I do that before? In the future, I'll make an actual API where you can sign up and have like a actual developer account and stuff. For now, this is just so that you could hack it together for a little test. Oh, ChatGPT slow today. ChatGPT is very slow today. What's going on? They just released an email yesterday saying that it made ChatGPT faster. Funny. Maybe this is my computer. No, it's not. As JSON method directly in your controller. There we go. You can use modified. Oh my god, it's so slow, guys. All right, that's gonna happen. We'll get that next week. So slow. Okay. That's how I feel right now. Trade JSON trades as JSON only. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Trades JSON. Oh, let me keep that as a reference. From item to item, from item amount to item amount, accepted and created at. So now, wow, you do not have to explain that. This is such a hacky little thing, but now when we hit trades JSON, we'll just see money for food. So you'll see the amount. Hey, can I change the order? Just to make it a little more easily readable for you. We will say the amount and then the item, and then the amount and then the item. So it reads in line. Might just make it a little easier. Oh, it doesn't care. It just does it when in its own order. Okay, that's fine. So basically from item and to item. So this is money for food, and this is the amount. So that much money for this much food, and then this is a timestamp of when this trade was created. Although technically updated at would give you the more accurate information, because that's when the trade was actually executed. Once this is accepted the true, it gets updated, and once it's true, the trade is executed. So I would say updated at is actually going to be a more accurate timestamp of when the trade occurred. Money, wood, oil, money, steel for money, money for stone, money for oil. There you go, dude. There's your API. So we just changed 2 files. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to deploy this, to be honest. Because I have no idea. Oh man, I don't even know. So we're going to add the trades controller. This might break the whole game. And the trade manager. Everything else is nonsense. I mean, there's nothing in here I need. Let's see. I'm just going to do this way. I probably had important stuff in there, but whatever. It doesn't matter. We're rewriting it anyway. Okay. If I were to do a git pull, you know what? I want to do that on GitHub. I'm literally gonna deploy this right now. To sign into one of my accounts, but I'm gonna do that off stream. Let's just make a pull request. I think we could put this back on here. Oh, firstly of all, I don't know if I'm signed into my... Oops. I don't know my password. So we got our pull request, our dev branch. Okay, let's create the pull request. Let's see just what other changes. Hopefully nothing. It's not showing me. Why is it not showing me the code changes? Okay, cool. It's just those 2 files. So we're going to merge that pull request. That's probably going to go to the staging. Let me do this off stream too. I haven't logged into any of my stuff. I'm still have a staging app. Why? Oh, it's running free basically. All right. What am I trying to do right now? I want to deploy. It's deploying live right now. Okay. I forgot I had it on auto deploy. That's pretty cool. So once that's deployed, am I logged in? Cool. I'm logged in. Okay. That's weird. What changed about my I'm in that's a different project file. Woo! Close one. All right. So check this out. Actually, I probably don't even need to do a restart. If you go to bitnations.co/trades.json, there you go. There's your data, bro. Let's do Safari formats it a little nicer for us. Just kidding. I guess not. Postman. I recommend using Postman. Boom. I'm gonna put that on Discord here. That was fun. We just cranked that out in like 15 minutes. Little public endpoint there for you guys to play around with. If you have Twitter, let me know. I'm gonna tweet about this and I'll tag you in it if you want. What did I use for? I don't know. I'm gonna link to your project. No, I'm not actually, because Twitter does not like links. Right. We'll just post that for now. I'll post another one too with a link and stuff. So I would use ChatGPT to play around with this. Like, for example, can I open this or is it gone forever? She's gonna show you exactly how to do it. I'll copy and paste her answer in a reply to my post on Discord. And hopefully it's enough for you to get started. Okay. Where's the copy button? There it is. Why is my computer running so slow? My message is too long. Wow. I'm just gonna send it in multiple messages then. Silly Discord. There you go. I just put that in Discord. Basically, prepare your Google Sheet, create a new Google Sheet, write a script in Google Apps Script to fetch and parse your JSON data, perform the necessary calculations to determine the market prices, output the results in the sheets, embed the Google Sheets into the Google Sites, regularly update. If your data needs regular updates, you can set a trigger in Google Apps Script to refresh the data at set intervals. Regularly update data, customize your Google site, and then publish and maintain it. Dude, I'm so excited for you to do this. I can't wait to see what you do with it. I'm cool. I mean, that's cool. I'm glad we did that. I'm going to take a quick break because I'm going to make a cup of coffee. So I will be right back. All right. Hello. Sorry, that was quite a long break. Let's sit down. Is that good? Yeah. I'm back. Hey, what's up? There we go, a little higher. So how's it going with the API integration? What have you got? What have you got so far? I kind of want to follow these directions and see. So, oh, I don't even use Google Sheets. I don't even think I have a. I don't even know what account I have, if I even have one. Oh yeah? Oh, I do have. Right. I'm gonna see if following my own directions is, or ChatGPT's. I successfully imported the data to a Google Sheets. Nice. That's so cool. Write a script in Google Apps to fetch and parse your JSON. How to analyze the data. Okay. Let's go back to our. Oh, I deleted it. Damn. Okay. And the data will be imported every time someone opened the sheet. Okay. What language do you have to write in for Google Apps? Is it JavaScript? It's JavaScript? Okay. To determine a market price for trade items using the provided data structure in JavaScript, you can follow these steps. Aggregate trade data. Collect and aggregate trade data for each item. This involves summing the amounts of items traded and the corresponding values of money. Calculate average prices for each item. Calculate the average price based on the aggregated data. The average price can be determined by dividing the total amount of money involved in trades by the total quantity of the item traded. Makes sense. Handle non-money trades. When items are traded for items, you may need to initially infer the value of these items based on their previous trade volume with... You used ChatGPT already? Oh, okay. Did it give you something like this? This is actually a pretty good way of doing it. For each, we go through the trades. Of course, trades are already all going to be accepted, so we don't need to specify trades accepted. The array I'm returning is already all accepted trades. So just FYI there. For the from item, trade sums. So we're just summarizing that. You might, if there's a lot of, unfortunately, if there's a lot of billion-dollar items, you might get into some very big numbers. Oh, to import the data. Okay. Well, here's a basic algorithm. Calculate average prices for each item and trade sums. So first we loop through all the trades and we sum each item. If the trade item is money, trade sums, trade total value equals plus equals trade from item amount. With a to item, so this is for the from item, and for the to item, if the trade item is money, we sum those up there. Okay. Then we're going to loop through those trade sums. Market prices is going to equal trade sums, and this is going for each item, total value divided by total amount. And then it's going to return market prices. You're going to have to adapt this code specifically to work with your way of doing it. I'm going to see if I could send that to you. There you go. I DM'd it. I'm just excited to see this work. Okay, let's go back to what we were doing before. What we were doing before was working on the population model. Class, income, 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 income. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need to worry about average income. Where's the set default values? And also stats. And this is where we're randomizing population stats on create. So that kind of population model. We're going to still have this set defaults method, except that we're going to hold on a second. I missed one other thing. Average income is going to default to 1.0. Census is going to default to 100. Density. Oops, why did I do that? Equals 100. And so census, density is 10. Average income is 1.0, density is 10, census is 100. All right, so that takes care of our default things. We don't need to set income. We're just going to set, and we don't need to set these guys anymore. So we're just going to set population stats. That's your happiness and stuff like that. Before create set default values. So we will keep this method here. I believe that means this could be a private method. And we're going to validate stats on update. That's just a really simple method there. And then we're going to get our enums. We're still using our enums. The different demographic classes and the different population states. This is a relaxing playlist. Oops. Damn, our Twitter does not get the love it used to get. Too complicated. I'm a simple guy. Set default. Okay, self progress. And then we have this stuff. This needs to be refactored and tested. I just want to see validate stats is the only other. Of course, this could be refactored. We could write traditional validator for this. I don't know. I hope it tells me to do that. There we go. That's what I wanted. But no. I don't know if that question makes any sense. Okay, well, that's what I want to do. Thank you. This is actually what I want to do. There we go. That's what I want. When they say clamp, what do they mean? What am I doing here? I'm setting a maximum. I'm setting a minimum. I'm setting a maximum and a minimum. Interesting. Let's get our constants. Constants goes first before relationships even? Oh. Constants. And then we get our validation thingies. Validate. Okay, we already have that. Validate stat. Well, we're not even. We don't. Whoa, what happened to my computer? Why did it freeze so? Whoa, what is going on? What in the world's going on? Hold on. My computer's freezing up pretty bad out of nowhere. Did I open or run a program by mistake? Weird. Why has my CPU usage skyrocketed out of nowhere? Okay. Good. All right. Max, min. How can min be 110? Got to be 100. 100 and 100. And actually, I want to change this to be 150 because I want the starting population to be 150. Belongs to nation. Validate stats on update. We'll probably get rid of that. If we're just going to validate census, max, and stat, max and min. So we don't need this custom validator thing anymore. Yeah, nice. Okay. And then we have our enums. I think I'm going to break income, census. I'm going to break these into more methods and just keep the population method as a very simple enums and validations model. Yeah, we're going to break it up because we've already broken it up a bit. Like we have population and then we have another model called population happiness, which determines how happy your population is. Looks like we also need fertility. This is birth and death is supposed to give you your fertility rate. All right. Jeez. This is supposed to give us a census, our density, and then income. Oh man, this is so much code. It can be refactored though. Let's see if we can just... Mm-hmm. Attributes, yeah. Update intelligence, update happiness, intelligence, freedom, spirituality, update births and deaths, update census, update demographics and income. Probably will do something like that. service object pattern or domain objects. This practice is often referred to as the service. Oh, and it's indeed a good practice. Let's explore why. Okay. So that is a good way of doing it, and that's how we are going to continue to do it. Single responsibility principle. Each class has a single responsibility. Yes, that is what I want to get to. Reduce model complexity. It keeps your active record models from becoming too bloated. Exactly. Reusability. Service objects can be reused. That's true. Easier testing and readability. Totally. Okay, cool. This is so when we implement this new population model, we are probably going to generate more models to run a lot of this other logic in here. I don't like how this is working though. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. Cool. That's going to be a lot of work. That's going to be a couple hours of work there. But it will be worth it, and we'll follow this. We'll continue to apply this practice to our other future models that we implement. Like, I think this stuff is, yeah. So, let's actually get started. So if we go back up here, instead we're gonna have this method up here. Where's our private? Oh, it's here. So we have this progress method, which is really laterally long. Nation, population, healthcare, public service, land, treasury, infrastructure, investment, budget. That's so many things, but I guess that's okay. Update population attributes, nation, population, public service. We have this update population attributes, and then our method, our private method, it's going to look like this: update happiness and intelligence. Okay, so these are probably going to be, oh wow, yeah, interesting. What population spirituality is literally just the more of those buildings you build, the better it gets. Oh, all right. This is a big thing. I gotta eat food before we tackle this. This is a big scope of work. So I'm gonna end this stream and probably get some food, and I'll be back later.